What's up, guys? It's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 586, here in the mix with a brand new video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And right behind me is the MLB All-Star Game 2023 out in Seattle. Let me know your thoughts of who's winning the game tonight. Is it NL or AL? Let me know in the comment section below. But the topic at hand is New York, the hardest market to play in for players. Now, no matter the team, the New York media and the New York fan base expects you to be at a high standard. They want you to come with that A game, game in, game out, 24/7, 365. They don't expect you to be a bum. But I'll back this up and retort and say, bums do have weaknesses that they can fix. And you got to work with those bums in order to understand them and understand where they need to be and how they're going to go. You look at your players now, is that you expect them to be beast, immediate. MLB, NHL, NFL, NBA, hell, golf for that matter. But golf doesn't have sports team. It has one player. But in this state, in this market, media are going to crucify players left and right. Even the fans in New York are going to crucify players left from right. That's what they do. New York is the mecca of hip-hop. New York is the mecca of Rucker Park. New York is the mecca of the New York Knicks, the New York Giants, the New York Yankees, the Mets, even the Islanders, Rangers. That is the mecca of those sports. And some players just don't like being crucified for how they play. And I think what the media and the fans need to understand is we're not the players. We don't suit up. We spectate. We say things from afar while we watching at home. We sit there and we go in on these players because we don't know them. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who they are personally. But we do know that they play on the field or on the floor. We do know those things. We do watch the results. We do watch the stats. We do that. And we like to add our 2 cents into things, knowing damn well, whether we know it or not, it's too much for them to handle. And we got to take our time and respect what these players do on the floor or on the field. And it's just crazy how New York media and the fan base out there always love to crucify its players. And if you're a bum, you're a bum. If you're good, you're good. They're going to give it to you regardless of where you play and what your position is. You got to go out there and, work through it and focus on your game. Focus on your game and focus on your mentality. Focus on how great you can be from the first quarter to the fourth quarter, to first inning to ninth inning, to the third period and even the first period. Every single time you're out there playing in front of those fans and in front of that media, you got to focus on your game and make sure your game is a lot better. And you got to practice and practice and practice. So that way the media and the fans won't have to crucify you. And it is tough to play in a market like New York, because New York is very, very expensive. It's highly expensive if you understand where I'm going. It's so tough to impress and please New York fans because they want to win championships. They want to win playoff games, just like I want to win a playoff game and I want to win championships. When I look at the Detroit Pistons, when I look at the Detroit Red Wings, when I look at, the Detroit Lions, when I look at my teams, I expect them to be at their best. I expect them to be greater than ever. And teams are going to have losses that they really want to take back and win. But New York fans and media out there need to take it slow on these guys, because we don't know what they're going through when we crucify them. We don't know that. We need to understand our position and understand where we stand as fans and media. And to the players, we're with you. Just fix your game and focus on your game and make sure you fix the X's and O's so that way you can be a better player and you can go further than beyond of what we think of you. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I as a sports fan, my whole life, I'm gonna have players I don't like. I'm gonna have players that I'm going to crucify. But if there's one thing I know and what my position is that I'm a sports fan. I'm a sports fan. I am a dedicated, true sports fan, and I understand where every sports fan comes from. I do the same thing as you guys. I crucify them. I hate the way they play. Hell, I hate how Killian Hayes cannot score worth a squat. I hate it. But you know one thing that we should do is that we should keep cheering these players on, regardless if they suck or not. Keep cheering these players on and keep believing in them, because sky is the limit for their potential. Don't believe me? Look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a prime example. Dude missed 2 air balls against the Utah Jazz. And Shaq pulled him to the side and said, hey, it happens. Just know you're going to be great down the road. And look what happened. 5 NBA championships. 20 NBA seasons. Success story. Rest in peace, Black Mamba. And fans and media, they were grinding it out with him. They crucified him a little, but they grind it out with him. And that's what we need to do as sports fans in this game today. No matter the sport, we need to be right there with them every step of the way and grind it out with them. Because that's what real sports fans do. In New York, I'm not saying you guys are not real sports fans, because you guys are diehard sports fans. Look at your resume and look at your teams. Hell of a great success story out there. Respect it. And another player I will bring up, prime example. Mom, I'm doing a YouTube video. Mom! But back to what I was saying. I will use another player as a prime example. Darius Slay. Dude was hella garbage his first year in Detroit. Couldn't figure it out because the game was so damn fast. But once he got his shit together and he played hella great, that's when it made him look like a real pro. Then he took his pro talents to Philly. His first year, same thing. He was really slow, but then he picked it back up and got straight right to work and did his damn job. And he's one of a kind, and he is an all-pro player. Sauce Gardner and his thoughts and his back and forth, chat with CJ on Twitter was something different from me, because it did start with the Asante Samuel thoughts and whatever the hell he said that got this whole topic started or whatever. But I will say that as fans and as media, again, we need to know our place. We need to be fans, and we need to know how to be respectful about how these players are. Because sometimes these players go back to the locker room and watch film. They watch highlights of how they can do and how they can improve. And we don't. We're just at home. We're watching the game, or whether we're like not playing, but actually paying to go to the game. We're just fans. And the media, they're just upstairs writing down, being journalists and blah, blah, blah. So they could take down notes and take down stats. But however it goes, we just need to respect the game and the way it's played. And we need to respect the way these players, treat the game and how they have focus, game in, game out. We need to appreciate that. So with that being said, New York is a hard media to play in. Media, market, however you want to play it. It's very hard to play in, and it's very hard to impress those fans. So, with that being said, like, share, subscribe. This is your boy, Chicken Nugget King, 586. Hit me back with your thoughts. And, first inning is about to start, and Ronald Acuna Jr. is up to bat. So, holla back at your boy.